Hello everyone, Matt here, and welcome to our Sunday night stream. How's it going everyone? I hope you're all having a good Sunday. Jumping into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for the mighty Metagross raid. But before then we just need to do a bit of preparation. So, teaming up with Virtual Knight again for the raid. And with that, we're just going to do a quick trade so that we can, my Skelleridge can have a specific move so that we can take on Metagross and a specific tactic. Dak Ellis, Virtual Life, thank you so much for joining. Really do appreciate it. Hope you're both having a good Sunday. How's your days been? Dak saying your head is meta is gross. That the meta is the meta there is that it is gross. Did you name your Skelleridge at all, Knight? I know we shouldn't get confused, but yeah, they're just sitting in Exile's Reach, helping new characters kill the difficult bear. Oh, awesome! Oh, that's good of you, Dark. You're at it again with your helping. Oh, you went with a Premier Ball? Nice, nice. I always like the look of the Premier Ball. It's like I know it's like kind of almost like an inverted Pokeball, but it's quite a nice design. Heath Flint. Oh, is that the is that the one that you said was after the Fire Starter? Was it the song? Jonathan King, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good Sunday? How's your day going? My day is going good, thank you for asking. It's been a good, productive day, but it's been good stuff. Me and the Perfect Sky, mainly the Perfect Sky, we've been listing items on eBay for selling. So I think at this point now I have over 100 items listed on eBay, and I've still got plenty more to list. So we've been very busy. Yeah, the late Keith Flint, lead singer of the Prodigy. Okay, I mentioned it before, but I only know the song because Ray Park, the actor for Darth Maul, would always be would come out on stage at conventions to that song. You made it on someone's YouTube video today, or someone's YouTube video from doing the World Tournament PvP a few days ago. Oh, is that on Dragon Ball? Awesome, awesome. So there's an item you say, Knight, for swapping moves. Now, I'm sure I've used it before, I'm sure, but I don't know if I've got any. I know we're not going in alphabetical order here either, which doesn't help. Mirror Herb, there we go. What was the video then? Just you say just a World Tournament PvP. How did you do in the tournament then? Oh, your username was on the video? Awesome, awesome. Did you post it in the comments to make them aware that you were, you're there on the video? Beautiful, that surface. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50 And obviously we're on the hills here, the snowy hills, so that's not very yeah, we're not gonna do a picnic here. It's not flat. You won a few matches? Nice, nice. That's good, that's good. Right, this might be flat enough. Nope, nope. We will... It's a Sylveon. Oh wow, I didn't realise you could have Sylveons in the wild. That's cool. The Perfect Sky really likes Sylveon. Get back to you, Miradon. We don't want you. At night, they're both sleeping. Does the Mirror Herb work straight away? Can we call off the picnic, or do we have to keep it going? Jack, you once got a shout out from a small YouTuber because they gave him some info about World of Warcraft. Oh, awesome. That's really cool. You still waiting on the Diamond DLC for Xenoverse 2, Jonathan? I keep asking this, but so forgive me. But have we had a release date yet? Like, you told him that the vendor mount he had sold good starting bags. Oh, nice. Well, hey, that's a key tip. That's a key tip. Hey, Yuto! Zara, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're both having a good Sunday. Alright, I'm doing good, thank you for asking. I'm doing good. We have called us for the Mightiest Mark, the Metagross raid. As you can see, both Skelly Dirge, mine, and Virtual Knights are both slacking off. Like, we're trying to learn that move, but they both are, they're sleeping. Only Kakarot DLC has a release date for now. Okay. You think it's going to happen sometime in May, Jonathan? Oh, right, okay, well, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. There we go. Awesome, awesome. Where are you, Shellbell? I should probably have this in... I thought the Mirror Herb would have been like a one-time use, but I guess not. I couldn't hyper train Skelly Dirge because it's already at it. Skelly Dirge is already at its best. Yuto, when you went on 7 Days to Die, you're saying that you didn't get a notification. Oh, really? I feel like I was on for at least an hour. I mean, I did send a Discord as well, but I guess if you didn't get a notification there either. So one time use in battle, but not for learning egg moves. Oh, I see now. Okay. Maybe the 3rd week in May. Well, we've got one more week to wait and find out then, haven't we, Jonathan? we will cover it as well once it's available. We'll cover the Diamond DLC for Xenoverse 2, as we are covering any DLC that comes out, you know, for Xenoverse. When will I cover Kakarot? Oh man, and you know Kakarot, Dragon Ball Kakarot, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That I'm looking forward to that one. I was always looking forward to that game, because I like my action RPG, and especially for one like Dragon Ball or like Naruto or something like that, you know, anime wise. But it's gonna be, I don't know. I've got to try and fit it in. We've got such a backlog, you know. If people wouldn't spend their channel points on suggesting games, you know, Kakarot might have been streamed sooner. It's been since March. They showed the Diamond DLC for Xenoverse 2. Okay. Well, maybe if they're like having each, maybe it'll show up and be available for all the games all at once or something, you know, around the same time, and then it gets everyone back into Dragon Ball, perhaps. You wanted to redeem suggesting Kakarot? I've turned it off for now because we have, I do have a spreadsheet, but we have, let's see. So at least with channel points, there is 4 games have been requested. So it's something that you know, unless you were to swap out one of your suggested games for Kakarot, Dark. Yeah, do you want Keith back night before we do the raid? I can trade Keith back. That's not a problem. I can't remember which games I suggested. Dark, you have suggested Lego Harry Potter Collection and Lego The Lord of the Rings. Those are the 2 games that you've suggested, Dark. Both Lego. Virtual Night, you suggested The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords for the Nintendo Switch Online, and then Yuto, you suggested Hollow Fragment, Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment. And then I do have a load of suggestions of games that have been mentioned over the years, that people have just name dropped, etc. That Tricky. Yeah, it'll be, the problem I have is if I do end up if I do open it up so channel points can be spent again, it's just going to create more of a backlog and like a clog of games up. And there's already like the new Pokemon game, there's the Demon Slayer game, 2 games this year that I do want to cover. There's also another game. What's the other game? There's also Digimon as well, Time Stranger. I wouldn't mind streaming that as well. So it's like, to be fair, based on depending on what kind of style Kakarot is, it might be a game that we could finish fairly quickly, but who knows? But if we somehow finish all the other games and we have time, Kakarot could be next. I will add to the list. I'll add Kakarot to the list. There we go. It's on the mentioned list, not channel point list, if that makes sense. Still need to finish Kakarot off, Jonathan? Go for it, go for it. If you have the time, do it, do it. If they made a Naruto game Kakarot style, they have in the past. They've made similar games with similarities to Kakarot. We had like the Uzumaki Chronicles kind of had a bit of kind of a similar style there. There was also like Naruto Broken Bonds, and there's Broken Bonds and there's another one, and they're similar action RPG like styles. Let's do the first try with NPCs again, Knight, because last time we did alright like that. That worked for us. Kakarot is like an action RPG-ish game. I would say it does cover all of Z in the DLC. Yeah, it really interested me, did that, because it's different to Xenoverse and the previous fighting games. But we did have a couple of Naruto games that were kind of similar. We've obviously had the One Piece games that are also, again, kind of similar, like the Unlimited World, the Unlimited series. Which are games I want to play at some... I've already played Unlimited World Red, and I do have the ones on the Nintendo Wii, which are the only One Piece games with a Funimation English dub. I do want to kind of play them at some point. Wrong key? No, that's not a problem now, not a problem. Ready to go. Is there any shiny events going on at the moment? Because depending on how long it takes us to cover this raid, we can go for some shiny hunting. Dak saying one thing I wish they would had added to the Terra raids is being able to search for specific Pokemon in case you need like a specific one. That would be really cool, Dak. Yeah, to see what raids are happening. Yeah, definitely. That would be a nice feature. It would also be nice if they changed the background music, if that would change over time. Because we've done enough raids, and we only do the specific Mightiest Marks, but for those that do the raids on a regular daily basis, hearing the same song over and over, the battle theme, man, that is tiring. You don't want to hear that all the time. You're gonna use your Livy to support you. Her ability will soften the blow of Earthquake. Go for it, go for it. I think the shinies in the repeat of this raid. What, shiny chances? There's 2 Pokemon that are raid exclusive. Oh really, Dark? Which are they? Jonathan, you're saying you're hoping we get Kingdom Hearts 4 news on the same link to the Summer Game Fest in June? Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I know you're really, really eager for it. I'm hoping for yourself and me too, but we'll have to see, you know. You know what Square are like? They take the time. They're very, they try and do as much as they can for the games. So fingers crossed, we get it soon. But they are working on it and they're taking the time to make it the best that they can. It's just something that's worth the wait. And like you say, in the two Paradox forms that were added between launch and the first DLC. Oh, I can't remember the specifics. I don't think they got a spawn in the DLCs, meaning you can't get them in the wild. Oh, I see. Yeah, being able to search for them would be really convenient. Like, you think it would be like a quality of life, like an essential feature to have that way to search. I think the Scarlet one was Walking Wake, and the Wild one was Iron Leaf, I'm not sure. I think the names ring a bell. The names do ring a bell. I think we're not doing too bad, everyone. We've almost taken down the shield, and our timers are doing alright. There we go, shield is down. Back to box on. Jonathan, if you have to have either Kingdom Hearts 4 or Missing Link. Oh, actually, you already said it, didn't you? Especially you really want Missing Link. Would you have Missing Link over Kingdom Hearts 4? They said we can give you Missing Link now, but you have to wait 1 or 2 years for Kingdom Hearts 4. Would you accept that? I mean, it's good that the NPC characters don't lose any. Oh, there we go. Don't lose any. We don't lose any time because when they faint, so it's just between me and Nightmare. And Night, I don't think either of us fainted, did we? I think we survived the whole round. And we used to struggle with these raids when we had to rely on like other players, but I think between me and you, Night, and you finding all these techniques and strategies, we're winning every time. You didn't get killed until the end. Oh, at the end did you? Oh wow. Congrats. Thanks, Dad. Thank you. Good game night. Well played. And with that, we got 2 spicy herba mystica, and we've got a sour herba mystica. It's pea candy large, it's pea candy XL. We've got protein, steel terra shard, TM59, ability pack, star piece, adamant, mint, rare candy, and 2 nuggets, it's pea candy large, and adamant mint. You know, I probably have a lot of like rare candies and items that I can sell for money, and I just never have. I did notice it jumped a bit for the timer there at the end. Oh, did it? Oh, right, okay. That must have been when Knight got KO'd. Metagross, the Iron Leg Pokemon. Right, let's just have a look at the little guy. So, Meteor Mash, 10 Headbutt, Earthquake, Thunder Punch with the ability Clear Body, prevents other Pokemon's moves or abilities from lowering the Pokemon's stats. This Pokemon is pretty adamant by nature. We first met one another on the 5th, or the 11th of the 5th, 2025, location at Crystal Cavern. This time this Pokemon was level 100. Its alert to sounds. I'm going to assign it Mightiest Mark, a mark for an especially mighty Pokemon. And we are going to save it to make sure we don't lose it. Now I think on the map, I think we have Magikarp. Magikarp. I'm sure I saw Magikarp somewhere. Yep. Got some Magikarp. Gonna set as a destination. Just have a look see if any Pokemon are in play that could interest us. Nothing of interest. Let's check Blueberry Academy. Arrow. Nothing of interest. Let's go to the next map. The land of Kitama. Ooh, a Mimikyu. I don't know what a shiny Mimikyu looks like. We'll try and go for one of them. Magikarp is a goldfish. Oh, really? It's a goldfish? It was I don't even know why I'm going for this Magikarp, because there was a very nice salesman that was selling me a shiny Magikarp for no money at all. Really good deal when we're on the SSN. So grey silver is Mimikyu. We'll go for the Magikarp first and see how that goes. What happened there? We faint, we die. We just jumped off and it went black. Right, we're looking for one of those golden Magikarps. Right, let's change out Skeledirge. Skeledirge isn't doing good on this little dinghy. What? Oh, the intro. We do see a sparkly golden Metagross with no warm the attack. That's a side of the we don't bring this no water station. I think cool means get on cider. I feel like shiny wood. Try and increase the chance even more. Or look like a track sign or something. The raid's gonna be? I know obviously next week it's gonna be another Metagross, but do we know what's happening after that? It's gonna be another raid? Because I know when we had that big announcement a while back, when we announced like the Pokémon Day, we did say we're gonna have quite a few raids going. I swear one of them was a Dragonite as well, but I might be like seeing things, but I'm sure one of them was like a Dragonite. To be honest, it never clicked in my head that Magikarp shiny was a goldfish until today. Oh really? After all these years? After the many episodes that shiny Magikarp appeared with the fisherman and the salesman? It's just not really explaining what about Gyarados being red. Like, it's cool that we get, like, you know, the red Gyarados from like the Rage, etc. But like, it would have been cool to have Gyarados actually be a different color shiner. And in that way, the red Gyarados from the Lake of Rage is like a unique color for like Gyarados. That was a design choice. Yeah, they'll know what they're doing. For, you know, going with like a colorful goldfish. Yeah, you know, a lot of the designs in Pokemon, you know, are like clever takes on things. So it is, you know, I'd be very surprised if they go, oh, it's a coincidence that we made you know, Magikarp like you know, shiny golden. This guy called her Gyarados Redbirds. a lot of magic. It's good for like, hopefully getting a chance to get shiny. Psyduck keeps popping up. No. I see yellow and think shiny, but nope. It's the same. Does anyone remember the episode where, like, Misty thought her Psyduck had evolved into a Golduck? And it was just this Golduck that was just, like, floating with all the room. And, like, so, when like, Psyduck, like, is in the water over a next minute, Golduck appears. Golduck's just there floating with Misty, but Misty thinks it's her own Pokemon. Not. I can't really remember the full episode, but that story beat at least rings a bell. When someone should call a Pokemon who has those Sandstorm ability Gyro. Oh right, yes. Gyro of the Sand. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But then if you had like one with, if you had another one on your team with any sort of like wind-like ability, you could go with Mari. I mean, I'm not too sure how you'd get Tamper on your team. Because if you could have had, you could have had the siblings then, the trio. I think the Golduck was a player in that episode and only kept to Misty because she was a woman. It was real that was the case because there was other women as well who was there at the time that Golduck was like also flirting with, so it wasn't like unique to Misty. It was basically like a Pokemon version of Brock. It'd be pretty cool to get a shiny other Pokemon while we're on the hunt for a magic card. Weasels are showed up now. It's going to be more complicated now to find a magic card. You know, it's really cool now that we have like the games that's in Sword and Shield, was it? Or was it Legends? Where you could ride your Pokemon like in the 3D like this. It'd be really cool, like the next thing is to have Dive being an ability, where you could go underwater. That'd be really cool to see. Because you can see it already in the game here. You can see some like magic not like on the surface, the eye just a bit underwater. It'd be cool just to dive under and just explore that way. I mean, that was some new terrain because we can already like go in the caves here. We can fly, swim here. But yeah, it'd just be a new environment and terrain. I think didn't they remove the dive? Wasn't dive removed anyway? Like, I feel like dive only showed up like Gen 3. Let's see how the side of they're getting on your last nerve. They do kind of, when they pop up, you kind of get that impression. Oh, there's a shiny magic card. Oh, gold. Oh no, gold. Side of it. got Weasel first. I didn't realise that. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? They just like spots. Right, I think that's all the magic cards. Nope, nope, nope. Magic card in the background. 2 magic cards. Yeah, we're starting to lose these magic cards. We're gonna have to get out of here, Cider. Shoo! Get out of here. We're gonna have to go for a mini queue, I think. Funny, as we swim away, we just see like the shiny magic cards in the background. And then when we sail back, when we swim back into view, it just disappears. Like it just destalls. Oh, got more now. I'll say more, it's only stuff. But the icon on the map that says that magic map has respawned. We've not eradicated them all. I'll just quickly go back, everyone. Back, everyone. Just got really dark out there. I just needed to turn the light on just so you can got a visual on the camera. Let us we'll get rid of all these magic cards. And then we will end stream for the night. I think after this, gonna get ready for bed, do some reading. I've been reading Punisher, welcome back, Frank. On the 2000, quite a dark and not dark, but it's a very violent. I guess that's classic for Punisher. But yeah, it's been really good. And then I might be starting the IDW Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic. If not, I've got quite a few mandatory books to read. And a load of comics in the back. No Mimikyu. We can have a quick look and see if we'll have a quick glance, see if there is anything there. It might be shiny, who knows? At this point, there's only like 1 or 2 magic cards. Go away, go away. Don't need these things. Well, yeah, coming back. We're all gone. Didn't we have to go around stroking kitchen? Oh, I don't get that. What's everyone up to at the moment? Let us know what you're doing. I need to look into subscribing back to Pokemon Home so I can get my Pokemon. So we can jump back into, going for all the Pokemon. And we need to get all the Pokemon from Let's Go Pikachu. We need to get all the Pokemon from Sword and Shield. And Legends Arceus as well, I think. So that we can get all the special event Pokemon in Pokemon Home, all the shinies that they're giving away. Oh, you're playing the GBA version of Final Fantasy 1 now? Awesome, awesome. Is that the one that has like Final Fantasy 1 and 2 included in the same game? Oh, I was talking about the Punisher and you're saying the Punisher didn't exactly go around stroking kittens. Well, you never know, he might have a softer side to him. Awesome, do you have a physical card of Final Fantasy 1 there? 'Cause it's not. Sadly, Final Fantasy is not on the Game Boy Advance NSO service. It'd be cool if they did put it on there. you got the original card. That's cool. That's cool. I got the pixel remaster of the first Final Fantasy, but I'm still working through Final Fantasy VII at the moment on Steam. And then I have Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion on the PlayStation 5 that I'm just slowly working on. I'm still only on I think I'm on the second chapter on that, but I haven't started Final Fantasy 1. And on Final Fantasy 7, I couldn't really tell you whereabouts I am. I've just gone through the tower, Shinra building, I think. Just taking down a box, I think. Something involving a helicopter, perhaps. But I can't remember the last time I did play C7, so I could be wrong there, but I can't remember exactly where I am. Going down I have a question for everyone. So I have the GB operator, the Game Boy operator, a device that allows you to back up your Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance carts. You can back them up, upload the save, download the save back into the cart. You can also emulate it on the computer. We did it for Earthbound, or we did it for Mother 3, sorry, in which we were playing Mother 3 on an original car, and then between playing it, streaming it, I would then pop it back on my Game Boy, an XP grind background. The team at Echolog that who created this GB operator, they're constantly updating the device itself. You can now actually use the Game Boy camera on there, and they're also working on many other features as well alongside the emulation PC. But what they're also working on is they're working on a few other systems. They're eventually going to be releasing the Nintendo 64 operator that plays 64 games and Game Boy. But the one that they're going to be releasing soon is the SNES operator for the Super Nintendo game. So if anyone does actually have suggestions for any SNES or Super Nintendo games that are worth checking out, please let me know, because I don't own a SNES, I don't own the SNES Mini, but I'd love to own some actual parts, some official, SNES operators, some official Super Nintendo games. So if there is any you can suggest, please do let me know. I've been looking into it, and there's quite a few beat-em-up games for the Super Nintendo that interest me. There's quite a few Marvel-related games, there's some Power Ranger games as well. I know there's obviously the Super Mario All-Star, which has like the original Mario Bros. On there. There's also Super Mario World. Kirby had a few entries, but is there any kind of like maybe unique SNES games or Super Nintendo games that anyone can recommend? I know Knight you would recommend like Link to the Past, but I'm trying to think of ones that maybe are a bit more on the unique side. Right, all the magic cards here too. That one. We'll head over to where the Mimikyu is. And then I think at that point we'll just have a quick look, see if there's any shinies. If there isn't, we'll head to that. Let's have a... Right, here's hoping we get some Mimikyus. Or just straight off the bat, that would be nice. That would be nice. So yeah, today, like I said, me and the first guy being listed on eBay, me and the first guy been doing like the majority of the work there, but we've listed now over 100 items on eBay, and I've got plenty more to do. I just try and bring in as much money as possible, really. We need the money, so you know, every little helps. So selling, downsizing a bit, selling items. It's a good thing to have. I think it's just downsize and just reduce any clutter and whatnot. So I've been working on doing that. That's been the main focus. We did listen to the Sonic Stadium, Sonic Sega Radio this morning while we were listening. And then Star Wars Explained videos as well. And we just listed. When I had a bit of downtime, I was on Rebirth Souls while trying to finish any real moments and secret moments, achievements, and get any soul points as well for the focus again. Just managed to do a bit of luck, but I was doing it on the Steam Deck, and it's amazing how fast that game drains the Steam Deck's battery. Also, it doesn't run that great. It used to run alright on the Steam Deck, but I guess Elite Rebirth of Souls had an update, and it's just now it doesn't go as well. So yeah, in the end, I made a bit of progress from that event there. And then since I've finished Age of Calamity, Hyrule Warriors, I've now jumped onto Mario Tennis Aces, just to go onto the casual side of things. I'm finding it really challenging and really difficult. I'm not doing that great. Excuse me. I need to get some water. But yeah, I'm not doing great at all. Sadly. I'm just doing the basic shots, like the basic hits. I need to get used to like using the other moves, like the long shot or the high shot, or the low shots. And I need to get better at control. I'm doing like the story mode. I'm trying to learn through that. But it's not. Yeah, I'm not doing a move. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it though. It's nice to play something a bit different. You can't go wrong with a Mario sport game. The only sport game, Mario sports game that I've not played is the baseball one. I can't remember if we actually got that over here. Sluggers was it called? And that's the only one I've not played. Although I don't think I played the sports one that was on Nintendo DS actually. I do own it. I own some of the amiibo cards for it, even though they're not amiibo cards. But yeah. I don't think I played that one because that one had a dodgeball. Actually, yeah, it was either they had basketball and dodgeball, but that might have been the Wii version. Ooh, do I own the Wii version? When I go upstairs, before I go to bed, I'm going to find out if I do have the. I'm going to find out if I have the Wii version. So I'm pretty confident that I have the DS version of Sports Mix. I can't remember if I have the Wii. I'm sure they're two different games. I'm sure they have two different. I'm sure they have different sets of games on there or sports on there. I'm not 100% certain. think what we're going to do, I think we're going to take down these two here, and then I think we're going to end the stream for the night. So yeah, on that note, everyone, I do want to thank you all so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Virtual Knight, thank you so much for the team up there. Thank you for lending me your Skelly Dirt so the Mirror Herb, so I could get the new Soccer. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the team up. That was an easy win. I think we did really good in that raid. I'm looking forward to the next one. I think going forward, we're probably just never going to rely on any players. It's just going to be, just the two of us. Just, double trouble. Jesse and James name me out. It would be really hard to know. But yeah, I do appreciate it, Knight. Thanks again, and look forward to the next raid, team. Yeah, on that note, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, until tomorrow, with Tales of Grace's F Remastered, as we take on the boss. I hope you all enjoy the rest of the day now. Have a great night, everyone. Bye, everyone.